Christine, where do we start? Is marriage still worth it?
Yes, of course it is. If you have a really happy one, and which we're lucky enough to have, of course it's worth it. But, people seem to think it's just going to happen. But it isn't. You have to work at it. It takes, time and patience and tolerance and goodness knows what. And it's not this bed of roses. And I think my view is that if more people, when they got married, first of all, thought about it in advance a little bit more. Secondly, actually listened when they took their wedding vows, what they promised to do, but many people don't. I'm not talking about obey, by the way, because I never promised to do that in 1983. No way.
No, I had to do that.
And then if they just remembered them, if they remembered them once a week, it might make quite a difference. But people don't. And the slightest little stone in the road or hiccup, and they think, oh, let's throw in the towel.
Well, yes, for sure. I mean, Christine, the issue you've got now is that back in the day when you met Neil, the world was a different place. We didn't have Tinder and Grindr and all of the other apps on our phones. It's so easy now to get instant pleasure, instant gratification. So why would you bother sticking with one person?
Oh, heavens alive. I mean, there are so many reasons why you do that.
Well, once bitten, twice shy, I suppose.
I didn't know she bit.
All the polls tell you that you have greater mental stability, greater health.
What?
It's better, better for the children, etc., etc., etc. And I'll tell you the unfair thing, Mr. Dolan, is that men benefit disproportionately more under all those feel-good things than women do.
And I suppose, therefore, it's good for your health. We have seen statistics about how good marriage is for your health. Has it been good for your health, Neil?
Well, I'm still standing anyway. That's one thing I can claim, I suppose, at my advanced age. But yes, I mean, I'm kept on a pretty healthy diet because Christine does all the cooking. I've got no say in any of that or much else in marriage, actually. But I think that's always been to my benefit over the years because my judgment on these things is notoriously poor. So I defer to Christine in most things.
That is absolute rubbish, of course. People often think that I wear the trousers because I'm the louder one and the more outgoing one and, sort of bossy battle axe, etc. But actually, we wear a leg each. But I decide which pair we put on in the morning. That's how it works. Yeah. Isn't that right?
Exactly. Well, I mean, I thought the best reason for getting married is the tax advantages that accrued, because I was a tax lawyer at the time. And so I just did the arithmetic. And so there was no contest then.